let me tell you, we have completed with chapter 1 sets. Last question was exercise 1.4, question 1 and 2. Question 3 is given as homework. It is a very simple and very easy questions. Please submit your classwork and homework along with this question. Next, today we are starting with a very new chapter, very interesting and a very simple chapter, which is all about the numbers. This is chapter 2, rational and irrational numbers. It is starting from page number 9, and this is exercise 2.1. Today, inshallah, we'll try to complete exercise 2.1. Exercise 2.1 says that you have to just recognize rational numbers and irrational numbers. We have been given different numbers over here, and we have to just recognize which one is rational numbers and which one is irrational number. So before identify rational number and irrational numbers, first we'll have to look at the definition of what is exactly a rational number and what exactly is an irrational number, and how will you be able to identify. We know what is a natural number, what are whole numbers, what are real numbers, but we do not know. Most of the time the students are not able to are not sure about what are rational numbers and irrational numbers. So today inshallah we'll try to have a look at that definition so thoroughly and so deeply that you always remember what is rational numbers and what are irrational. It is a very simple thing. Just I'll share one more image. I'll share the definition of rational numbers with you all. Okay, here we have it. So first we'll have a look at the definition of rational number. This is definition of rational number, which is given on page number 19. I will read with you. You also read with me along. We'll try to understand the definition. Let us read and understand the definition of rational numbers. We can define a rational number as a number that can be expressed in form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. So basically this means that rational numbers can be expressed in form of a fraction. So the numbers which are expressed in fraction, basically they are rational numbers. So here we have represented the fraction with the help of two variables P and Q. We said that rational numbers can be expressed like this. They can be expressed in the form of a fraction, and this fraction we say let it be P upon Q, where P and Q are integers. They can be integers, they can be a negative number or they can be a positive number. P and Q can be a negative number and a positive number. And this denominator, the denominator should not be equal to 0. This is what a basic definition of rational numbers, that they are a fraction. They are a fraction of integers, and its denominator should not be equal to 0. Okay. So next line is that from the definition of a rational number, we can say that fractions such as 1 upon 2, minus 5 upon 3, 9 upon 4, etc. are rational numbers. Okay, we get this from the definition that the simple fractions like 1 upon 2, minus 5 upon 3, 9 upon 4, such simple fractions are rational numbers. Okay, I hope all of you are getting rational numbers are nothing but fractions. Okay, this is the first part of the definition of rational numbers, that rational numbers are basically fractions. Okay, they are fractions. Now there's one more point to its definition, that for example it is saying that if we replace that in Q, if we replace Q in this fraction, the denominator Q, if we replace the denominator Q by integer 1, what we will get? We will get P upon Q will become P upon 1, which is P. when there's 1 in the denominator, we can write only the numerator. So this says that if you have a fraction, and if that fraction has a denominator 1, then it will become just the numerator p. So this shows that even the integers, hence the integers 5 upon 1, which is 5, minus 3 upon 1, which is minus 3, 3.5, which is 35 upon 10, these are also rational numbers. So in simple words, it says that rational numbers are fraction as well as simple integers. Okay, rational numbers are fraction and these simple integers 5, minus 3, 3.5, such numbers are also rational numbers. Okay, so this is the definition of rational numbers. First, the easy definition is that a rational number is only a fraction. Then rational number can also be an integer also. Fine. And so on are the rational numbers. So the set of rational numbers consists of all the integers and fraction. So rational numbers consist of all the integers and fraction. These two things you need to remember. It is an integer and fraction. And the rational number is denoted by letter Q. Okay, every rational number can be represented on the number line by a point. This is a different and simple, just an information that rational numbers can be represented anywhere on a point. Okay, and this does not mean that every point on a number line is a rational number. This is just an information, extra information. So but this two paragraph are very important. A basic definition of rational numbers explained in a very simple words, that rational numbers are either fractions or integers. Okay, just try to understand this and keep it in mind. Do not worry, when we will look at the examples of exercise 2.1, it will become more clear what exactly is rational numbers, how to identify them, and what are the points where you can identify between rational numbers and irrational numbers. So all of you, I hope you are, and you are getting this, what is basically a rational numbers. Second, I'll share with you the definition of irrational number. Okay. One second, I'll have to close this and then I'll have to.